Did you know your brain fools you every single day? It sounds crazy, but it's true. Let's try a little test right now. Look closely at this image on your screen. What do you see? Is it moving? Is one line longer than the other? Wild, right? This is just a tiny glimpse into how easily our minds can be tricked. Stick around because we're about to dive into 3 of the most powerful ways your brain messes with you, and more importantly, how you can start to fight back. First up is a big one. Confirmation bias. This is your brain's tendency to cherry-pick information that confirms what you already believe, while conveniently ignoring anything that challenges it. Think about it. Let's say you're convinced that coffee is terrible for your health. When you scroll through your newsfeed, your brain will magically highlight every single article about the negative effects of caffeine. You'll click on it, read it, and think, see? I knew it. But you'll scroll right past the dozens of studies showing coffee's benefits for heart health or brain function. Your mind has built a filter, only letting in the proof it wants. We all do this, whether it's about politics, health fads, or even our opinions of other people. What's a belief you hold that you might be cherry-picking evidence for? Next, let's talk about the Dunning-Kruger Effect. This is a fascinating one. In short, it's when people with low ability at a task overestimate their own skill. That's the person who's just started learning guitar and thinks they're ready for a world tour. Or that commenter on social media who has watched one documentary and now argues like they have a PhD in the subject. The less you know, the less you're aware of what you don't know, which creates this bubble of false confidence. On the flip side, true experts are often more humble because they are keenly aware of how much more there is to learn. It's a hilarious and sometimes frustrating quirk of human psychology that you see everywhere once you know what to look for. The third trick your brain plays on you is downright spooky. False memory. Your brain doesn't just store memories like a video camera. It actively reconstructs them every time you recall an event. And sometimes it gets things wrong. It can mix up details, borrow information from other stories, or even create entire events that never happened. The pioneering psychologist Elizabeth Loftus famously demonstrated this. She showed people doctored photos of themselves as children in a hot air balloon, and many of them started to remember this fictitious event, even adding their own vivid details. This is why eyewitness testimony can be unreliable and how media headlines can subtly warp our recollection of events. Your memory is more of a creative storyteller than a precise archivist. So, how do we stop our brains from playing these tricks on us? It's not about being perfect, but about being aware. Here's a powerful, practical tip you can start using today. Whenever you're forming a strong opinion, just pause and ask yourself one simple question. What is the counter evidence? Actively seek out the opposing viewpoint. Try to argue the other side's case as strongly as you can. This forces you out of the confirmation bias loop. Another great tool is mindfulness. Taking just a few minutes each day to observe your thoughts without judgment can help you notice these biases as they pop up. Here's a challenge for you. Try this counter-evidence technique for just 1 week. Notice what happens and comment your results below. Your mind is an incredibly powerful tool, but like any tool, it needs to be understood and trained to work at its best. Learning about these cognitive biases is the first step to taking back control. If you enjoyed uncovering these secrets of the mind, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. And before you go, let me know in the poll, which one of these tricks shocked you the most? Thanks for watching.